everybody, I'm back in my studio today, and what you are looking at is a couple of recent purchases that I've made. The ink rack I got at my local Salvation Army. It's actually for the old cassette tapes. It holds 100 ink pads, and you can see it holds them perfectly. The ones up here on the left are my close to my heart. Those are the only ones I've got left. I'll probably get rid of those now because all of the pads in the center, all of these here, I just got. And you guys, I bought those from Trudy. She was getting rid of some duplicates and some extra things that she had. So I bought those from her. They're all brand new, still wrapped. As you can see, there's not a single one out of the wrapping yet. And then, of course, I have my Tim Holtz inks on the upper right. Those are my distress inks. And on the lower right, I have my archivals, my Versamarks, things like that. So that was one of the things that I got from Trudy recently. Let me widen this out. I also got, I'm going to have to pick the camera up. In fact, hang on. Here we go. I also bought from Trudy most of what is now in my drawer with my embossing powders and my embossing enamels. And these, you guys, are the opals. Whoops, sorry. Are the opals embossing enamels from Australia. So I've got these, and I got these that I got from Trudy. And then on this side, I had a couple of these already. I had this one, and I think I had one of these, and then I had a couple of those, but I got most of those from Trudy as well, along with these embossing powders and these Ranger stains. So I got all those from her, and the Beauty Flex. So I picked those up from Trudy. Like I said, she was selling some things. And I got some Spellbinders Nestables from her, and I got a boatload of stamps that I'll be showing you later because honestly, I haven't got them sorted and cataloged yet. So when I get that done, I'll share those with you too. And then today, I got in the mail another package, and I knew it was coming. Trudy had emailed me and told me that she had sent me a package, some things that she had that were extras, and she wanted to share them with me. And Trudy, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I honestly don't know what to say. I'm going to move the camera down, you guys, and you can see what Trudy has sent me. And you guys, this came in a huge box. It was huge. It came UPS, and the box was 35 pounds. I'm going to move this up a little bit. So Trudy, thank you's not even close to enough. I am just blown away by this. If this was your extras that you have to share, I'd love to come and play at your house just for a day. And you guys, she sent me a couple of EK Success punches. This is the tattered tag, and I punched one of those. Whoops. I punched one of those so that you could see it. There you go. And then here's the standard tag, and I punched one of these so you could see it as well. It's that one there. And then these, of course, are the Martha Stewart punches. This is the one with the heart. And I punched out one of those. That one doesn't show up as well. And then this is the Valentine's one that says Kiss Me. I really think that's cute. And Trudy also sent me this cute little cardinal. And you guys know I'm punch poor, so I'm just in heaven here. I'm in heaven with all of this. And then she sent me a whole baggie full of charms. And you can see there's some keys. And here are some little turtles. And a couple more little sets of keys. And these are parrots. Aren't those cute? And here's some little owls. I think those are really cute too. And another set of parrots. And then there's 2 sets of these clock faces. And these, you guys, are really cool. But my favorite, in fact, this one I'm even going to open. My most favorite. Trudy sent me these dragonfly charms. And there's several of them in there. Aren't those pretty? So, yeah. You guys know how much I like my dragonflies. So she sent me all those, and then she sent me these Tim Holtz, it says Distressables and Doodads. And what these are, you cut these out and you distress them. And these came out, you guys, before I ever scrapbooked. And anything Tim Holtz I am thrilled with. So I've got 2 of this one. And then there's this one with the old photographs on it. And these just blew me away. I just love them. And then these, you guys, these are really neat. They are vintage reproductions of photographs. And you can see they are really, really cool. So I can't wait to play around with some of these. Aren't those neat? Oh, Trudy, I was almost in tears. And you can ask Jill. That doesn't happen too often. And then she sent me these stickers. And what they are, they're like little typewriter keys, but they're blank. So you can punch out pictures or letters or, you know, patterns or whatever you like. And they're self-adhesive. They stick. And then she sent me 2 of the Nostalgics typewriter key stickers. And I have some of these, you guys, and I really like these. I use these a lot. So, and then here are some of the Nostalgics Rebecca Sowers sticker sets. And I have one of these too that I've used most of. So you know that one will get used. And then there's some alphabet stickers that she sent me. And a Karen Foster. This is Karen Foster Designs. And these are stickers. They're real thick. And of course you can distress these. They're really, really neat. So yeah, like I said, wouldn't you guys love to go to Trudy's house and play for a day with me? I mean, these are her extras and her leftovers, you guys. I'm just tickled. And then this is a set, and it doesn't say who makes it. They're self-adhesive. They're stickers, but they all punch out of here, and it makes different frames. And I really like it. There's a clock face there, and there's a clock face there, and then these frames punch out. And here's some tags. There's one with the clock face. That's really cool. So that's neat. And these are K & Company Brenda Walton rub-on transfers. And these I just went gaga over. These are really cool. These are little miniature postcards at the top. And then they've got the clock faces and the bus tickets. And look at that little bird. Isn't that pretty? There's a big background here. And there's just all kinds of neat things on there. So she sent me those. And then you guys, she sent me a ton, and I mean a ton of paper. I'm not going to go through it all. I'm going to show you some of the highlights. I just love this. I think that is just beautiful. And I don't know what line this is even, but she sent me a couple pieces of that. And then she sent me a couple pieces of, and I know what this one is, and I can't tell you. Is it Once Upon a Time or Happily Ever After or some one? I don't remember what it's called. I've seen it. And then she sent me a couple of this one that looks like the stained glass, and I really like that too. That's just gorgeous. Trudy, I'm telling you, I'm making a trip to Texas. We're going to play. And she sent me, I'm going to move my camera here. Excuse my mess, you guys. My studio's messy. All of this cardstock. All of these cardstock pieces. And I still have to sort it by color and by size. But there's this whole box, and I put it in the boxes. These were some containers I had in the closet. So there's all of this. Plus, there's all of this. So there is just a ton. And some of it's matte, some of it's glittery, some of it's shimmery, some of it's spoiled, some of it's patterned. There's just a really nice variety of cardstock there. And I know it will get used, no doubt in my mind. And then Trudy sent me 5 pads paper. Let me get this out of the way. Whoops, there's the phone. Hang on a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. That was actually Jill on the phone. We've talked for about the last, I don't know, hour or so. So I'll get back to my video now. Hi, Jill. Okay, part of what Trudy sent me, I'm going to pull my camera up here a little. Hang on. There, improve the lighting. Was this stack of papers. And you guys, look at this stack of single sheet papers. It is huge. Trudy, you made me cry when I saw this. I don't even know what to say. I mean, these papers, you guys, are absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this paper. Is that gorgeous? And there's all different ones in here, you guys. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because we would be here an hour just going through just this. I'll flip through some of these. This one's got sayings on it. I mean, these are just, look at that. These are just incredible. They're beautiful papers, all of them. And like I said, there's this whole huge stack. So these I will definitely use, and the ones that I can't use, I'll probably share so that they get used somewhere down the line. And then you guys, this really, really blew me away. These are some Tim Holtz papers, and it says 2006. I think, yeah, 2006 Design Originals. And these are 9x9 papers, and these came out, you guys, before I ever started scrapbooking, so I had never seen any of these. And there's not one of these that I didn't just ooh and ah and oh my gosh over. And they're all two-sided, obviously. So there's this one, and he's got his trademark Distress on the back. Here's some with maps. Keys. I mean, this is so right up my alley. Okay, another interruption there, sorry. Memory card. Okay. And there's this one. Whoops, let me tip this up a little. I got it tipped a little too far down. Sorry about that. So, like I said, you guys, I had never seen any of these papers, because this was all released, of course, before I ever started scrapbooking. But if anybody knows where I can find this paper, please let me know, because I would love to have a bunch more of it, or any of his old collections for that matter, because this is just to die for. Oh, I don't think there was one of these that I didn't just love. And stamps, guys. I love old stamps. I used to have a stamp collection years ago when I was a kid. And I think that's probably where my love of ephemera started, was with old stamps. I just think that is so cool. And this one is similar to one that he has out now. It's not quite the same, but it's similar. And this one, couldn't you just see that as a cover? Wouldn't that just make an awesome cover with a title and embellishments and things on it? And this one too, for some reason, the little wood toy blocks. Just really cool. And the pen nibs. And this one is really neat. They're nursery rhymes, obviously. You can see that. Like I said, you guys have probably all seen this paper. I'm probably the only person that wasn't scrapbooking when this was released. So those are the Tim Holtz papers. And Trudy sent me some little bags of some things. And this one I want to share with you. Here's some mulberry papers. Here's some glitter cardstock and some glossy cardstock for me to play with, because I think Trudy knows I didn't have any of that in my collection at all. And these, you guys, I'm going to have to take up card making. I'm going to have to make some cards just to use some of this. This vellum, and it's embossed and it's colored. And again, you know, you guys can laugh at me, it's okay, because I had never seen this before. And look at this one. This one's embossed with, I hope you can see, there you can see it. It's embossed with butterflies. So there is a whole package of that. So I'm going to have to try making some cards. And then Trudy sent me this whole stack of grunge board, of the grunge board shapes. And there's just all kinds of stuff in here. And apparently she's paying attention to my videos, because I love grunge board. I love anything grunge board. I have a whole big basket full of it, because I use it. There's two of those I use it so much, and I just enjoy it. I like the texture, I like the way it feels, I like the way it cuts, and there's a whole bunch of alphabets back here. A whole bunch of alphies, and then numbers. So, and that okay, in my box from Trudy, you guys, this box was huge. I mean, my UPS guy was like almost complaining because he had to carry it from the truck to the house. It was huge. And in it, along with all of the other things that Trudy sent me, there were paper packs. And this is the Scrapworks Formal Affair. And I'm not going to go through all these, guys. It would take forever. Really nice papers. Very pretty. Very elegant. So I'm going to be using these. I really like this one. So I got, actually she sent me 2 of those. So I've got some of that to use. And they're big stacks. Look at that. That's a big stack of paper. And like I said, they're really, really pretty. And she sent me the Far East stack. And I know you guys have seen these. I'm not going to go through each one. We'll flip through them. I thought this was really pretty. I love the flowers. Really nice colors. I really like these. You guys know I love blue. Oh, what was that? I missed one. Back up. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's cool. So there's the Far East. And then this one, you guys. I had actually looked at this at the store several times and not picked it up and brought it home. And, of course, now, Trudy, you must be telepathic, because this is one that I've thought and thought and thought about and just not bought. So now I have it. And, of course, it's the Ella Blue stack from GCD. And it is really gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I mean, this one, again, this is so up my alley. I will really enjoy using this. Very, very pretty papers. And this is a mind's eye set, and I couldn't find the name on it anywhere. Not that it matters, but if it was there, I could tell you which one it is. And this stack is blues and greens, and look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? It's embossed, and it's got a little glitter in it. You guys know Trudy loves glitter. And this paper is just so pretty. Look at that. Oh, and that's really cool. I mean, there was just so many pretty papers, and I had never seen this stack. And I just fell in love with it. I like every gold on light yellow. I mean, this is just to die for paper, you guys. Trudy, you have excellent taste. And look at this one. It's got the dragonfly on it, and it's got some glittery embossing on it. That is just, I could just frame this and not put anything on it and hang it up in my room. Now laugh at me all you want. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's it, guys. That is my paper packs. So, and that, you guys, is what Trudy sent me. And Trudy, again, there's no way I can thank you enough for all of this, not to mention all of the nice things that you sold me at deeply, deeply discounted prices. Just incredible. So I'm going to be emailing you here in a little bit, Trudy. I want to thank you publicly. I want everyone to know how much I appreciate this. And like I said, and how much I appreciate the things that you sold me. It's really gone a long way to helping me out. Especially when you look at my new collection of inks. You guys, there's every color under the rainbow in there. It's all the Adirondack inks. Excuse me, the Adirondack inks. They're all the Adirondacks by Ranger, and there's several of each color family. There's several pastels and brights. There's several from the earth tones. Just a fabulous assortment, Trudy, and I just feel really, really thankful to you. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all your views and all your comments. I have not been real good about answering comments lately just because I've been so busy. You guys know I went back to work part-time. I also have the puppy. Believe it or not, is still a huge issue in my life. Training a puppy should not be this hard. She is just an incredible amount of work. Plus it's spring, so we're working on our landscaping. I've got some video coming up of some trees we had removed. And I know it's not scrapping, but that's what I've been doing, you guys. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye-bye.